Beautiful. Deep breath in. Out the mouth. Let's do 3 more. Just letting go of any attachments. Noticing your feet rooting into the ground. Long spine. Shoulders relax. Jaw relax. Eyes are soft. Setting an intention for your practice today, if any. We're going to go through a series of postures together this morning, this afternoon, or this evening, whenever you're watching this video. And the first version we'll go through all in the chair. The second series will be done out of the chair. And the third time that we go through the series, you're welcome to explore either going in and out of the chair, a combination of both, or stick to one. A couple more rounds of breath here. Adding some movement, maybe a big neck roll. Rolling your head back and around. And let's reverse your circles. Just listening to the body, listening to all the creaks, the cracks, and the pops. Come back to neutral spine. Inhale, roll yourself to center. Gaze over the right shoulder. Back to center, and then to the left. Back to center. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, round the spine. Scoop the pubic bone under, creating a C shape here. Inhale, lift up, look up. Let's do 8 rounds of these. Rolling through your spine on the exhale. Like a wave of energy washing over you. Moving at your pace, your footprint. Really drawing the navel in on the exhale when you're rounding the spine. And then really pushing the belly out. Really good. Let's do 2 more. And then from this space, keep the chest lifted, look up, look over the right shoulder. And then back and around, look over the left shoulder. Back and around, round it out, reach the arms forward, get a stretch through the fingers. Reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Let the fingers touch the earth. Shake the head yes, shake the head no. Down dog variation here would be to bring the arms up, palms facing the corner edge of your room, pushing up towards the corner edge where the sky and the earth would meet, the ceiling and the wall meet. Roll the shoulders back, push into your feet, pull the lower belly up and in on the exhale. And next full exhale, bring the hands down towards your knees. Lift the right heel off the ground. Option 1, option 2, lift the right foot off the ground. Extend the leg out long in front of you. Flex your foot here. Reach the arms up, big breath. And exhale, release, hands down, foot down. And then inhale, left knee lifts. Point the toe, extend the leg out long in front of you if you wish. Really pull the lower belly up and in. Arms rise up. Very good. Very good. Beautiful. And then let's go ahead and release this down. Very nice. Come forward, forward fold over the legs. And let's tuck the head here around the spine, chin to chest. Relax, regroup, reconnect. Shake the head yes, shake the head no, y'all. Good. Get really heavy here. Cascade down just like a waterfall. Inhale, slide yourself up halfway. Left forearm, right thigh, or just let it rest on the thighs. Reach the right arm up. This could be kind of like thread your needle in a way also. And then inhale, let's come back to center. Take it to the other side. Forearm on the thighs, lift the left arm up. Exhale, let's release that down. Come back to center. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, down dog. Fingers point towards the corner edge of the room. Press down through your feet. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. The navel draws in on the exhale. Next breath, forward fold over the legs. Find resting pose. Shake the head yes. Shake the head no. And then let's walk our hands over to the right. If you have an arm of your chair here, you can use it to push down and maneuver your chest over and sustain and hover. Another variation here would be to just let that left elbow come to the outside edge of your right knee and maybe even use your blocks and bring the blocks here instead. I have my feet on my block, so what I'll do is I'll shift my weight forward, sit a little bit further up, plant my feet, lift my chest, and then bring my body over to the right, pressing into my blocks, and breathing here, getting a little bit of a side stretch. And let's inhale, come back through the center. Pause there, reposition, realign, and then on your next breath, exhale over to the left. Pressing through the right hip. Inhale, let's come back through to center. And let's pull ourselves all the way up. Make some big circles with the arms. And reverse the circles. Very good. And then reverse the circles. Let the hands rest on the back edge of your chair. Lift your chest, open up nice and strong. 5 breaths. Exhale, release the arms, forward fold. Inhale, roll yourself up. And exhale, clear the space. Preparing to come to the back of the chair now. Come up to standing pose, very nice. And then let's position ourselves here really quickly. We are going to position ourselves whether we like to have this chair facing us, okay? Or if you prefer to be on the higher edge of your chair, okay? So you have 2 options there, all right? Now and also if you want to keep your blocks anywhere nearby as to bring the earth to you, if you prefer, that's a nice opportunity to have them there as well. Let's go ahead and begin. Same options apply. Inhale, reach the arms up, feet hip distance apart. Good. Exhale. We are going to bend the knees, hinge at hips, and place the hands on the chair anywhere that feels comfortable for us. Walk your feet back so that your heels are beneath your hips. And then again, bend the knees, bring your tailbone back, lift the chest, arch the spine. Inhale. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest, scooping the pelvic floor up and under. Inhale to inspire, lift the chest, lift the heart. Very good. Exhale, round the spine. Let's do that 5 more times. Just tune into your body. What does it feel like to just let go? No attachments, nothing to hang on to. Just breathing here. Back through center. The next time that we pass up with an arched spine, go ahead and bring yourself back towards a tabletop position. Only bring the shoulder blades to touch without dropping the belly. And then exhale, press the chair away from you. Bring the tailbone back, bring the shoulder blades to touch without dropping the belly. Pull the belly in. Exhale, press the chair away from you. Let's do that 2 more times. Squeeze the thigh muscles as though you're pushing, internally rotating the thighs, pressing backwards, pulling the tailbone back. Bring the shoulder blades to touch. Very nice. You've got 1 more. On your next breath, we're going to press back into downward facing dog. Go ahead and walk your feet back if you prefer. Move the hands slightly forward, maybe even towards the upper portion of the chair. Squeeze the inner thighs towards each other and slide the hips back as though you're really reaching to the corner edge of your ceiling with your tailbone. Very good. And then from here, drop your head between between the arms. All right, so you can hang out there for a little bit, pull the belly button up and in. Very nice. If you happen to have something slippery on your chair, this is a good time to remove that. And just place it to the side for right now. We're going to go ahead and pull ourselves up back into that all fours position. And in this particular version, we're going to keep our feet right where they were. Just take your left hand to the middle of the chair, pull yourself forward into a more of a plank position, and then step your left foot forward. Nice. So your back leg is already nice and straight. Draw your left knee over your right ankle. I'm just going to move the block so you can see that, okay? And then let's start to open up and find that right arm reaching up towards the sky. Just open up into this space. Right hip opens up. You can turn your right foot open a little bit here and just create some spaciousness. A few circles is always nice. Very good. Reverse your circles if you like. Nice. And then let's go ahead and rotate ourselves back to center. And then let's step that left foot back to meet the right. Gentle bend of the knees. Step the right foot forward. Turn the back foot a little bit here. Get nice and comfortable. And then start to open up to the left. Again, give yourself this time to make some circles. Reverse your circles. And when you're done here, back to center. Press back, child's pose or downward facing dog. Hips are high. Resting. Inhale, pull yourself into this plank position. Draw the knees down towards the ground. Draw the hips to touch the base of the chair. Blocks by your heels. Very good. And on your next breath, reach the right arm up, reach it back behind you. Use the chair as your guide. Left arm up, reach it back behind you. Reach for your blocks. If this is not happening today, arms are coming up into a few circles, reaching behind you. You might have your hands on your lower back, pressing the hips into the base of the chair, squeezing the inner thighs towards one another. I would even encourage those of you not going into the back bend, place that block between the thighs, squeeze those thighs and push the hips towards the chair. Ustrasana, camel pose. We'll stay here for 5 breaths. You can make fists with your hands and lift your chest and push your hips forward. Let the shoulders drop down away from the ears, and remember to bring the elbows towards one another, kind of like a little butterfly. Dropping the tailbone down to lift the chest. And now let's return back to center. Please take your version of a child's pose, remove the block. You can place it underneath your seat, let your arms rest on your chair, and let your forehead rest here on the base of the chair. Take a few moments to settle, ground, and regroup. Inhale, roll yourself up, reach the arms up. Exhale, release the hands down by your sides. Take the right hand down to the earth, lift the left arm up, reach all the way over. Inhale to center, release the left hand down, reach the right arm up, exhale over. Very good. Inhale back to center, release, bring the hands in front of you, touch the base of the chair, come up off of the block, tuck the toes, downward facing dog, hips are high. Very nice. Step that right foot forward between the base of the chair or the feet of the chair. Bring your left knee down to the ground. Very good. You have the option to use the block if you need the block underneath your knee. Okay, make this comfortable for your knee. Very nice. Keep the right hand down. Keep the left hand down. Right arm lifts, get a twist. Very good. Let me just make this comfortable for my knee. There we go. Excellent. And then from here, let's come back to center. Take that block, place it right there by your side. Place the right hand down, lift the left arm up, and get a little twist to the right. Deep breath. Very good. Inhale, let's come back to center. Reach the hands forward in front of you. Take downward facing dog. Step the right foot to meet the left. Hips are high. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Melt into the experience. Step the left foot forward between the chair feet and then take your right knee down to the ground. Make this comfortable for you. Find your edge. Take that block over to the other side if it isn't there already. Inhale. Lift the arms up. Exhale, take the left hand down, sweep the right arm up and over. Be here for 3 rounds of breath. Inhale through center, release the right hand down, sweep the left arm up and get your twist. Inhale, come back to center, step back and we find the plank position. Tuck the toes, roll the body forward, long line of energy, press into the outside edge, pinky side of your feet and your hands. Roll the shoulders away from the ears, pull the belly button up and in and come forward more. Nice, couple more breaths here. Added challenge, lift the left leg, take 3 breaths. Release the left. Inhale, right foot lifts. Very nice. Release that down. Downward facing dog. Very good. And inhale to the tippy toes. Bend the knees and make your way back to your seat. Toes press into the ground. Lift the heels. Very good. Exhale, heels down. Lift the toes. Very nice. Toes down, lift the heels. Excellent. And release. Right knee into the chest. Cross the foot over the left thigh. You might be very up high. You might be very down low. Depending on where you are today, adjust yourself for what you need. I'm just going to turn catty corner. So if my knee is very high up today, then I'm just going to bring my foot as close as possible and hug myself. I'm going to lengthen through the spine. I'm just going to hang out right here. Maybe bring my chest forward and start to work on opening up this hip and really learning how to relax. Okay. For others of you that are way open, then maybe go ahead and flex your foot a little bit. You might even start to rest into like the thigh. Maybe both hands, rest in here. So a couple options, but wherever you are today, let's stay there for about 5 rounds of breath. 5 rounds of breath. Your left foot is directly underneath your heel, or your knee. Good. And then bring the belly button up and in. Be long here, you don't want to round out. Good. Nice. Couple more breaths. And then on your next breath, let's inhale, lift halfway up. Like we did before, I'm just going to turn my chair to face you directly. Like we did before, we're going to go ahead and take this left arm and rest the forearm on the leg, and we're going to start to twist to the right. If you feel so inclined and you want to take your elbow to the outside of your knee and press your palm here, you're welcome to do that. We're going to start on this side, and then we're going to rearrange it to the other side. Gazing up towards the sky, taking a few rounds of breath. And now inhale to center. And let's change position. Take to right elbow outside the right foot, forearm on the leg, and press the palms together. Those of you that want more, your arm is on the outside edge of your foot. This would be modified grasshopper pose. So the same pose would be with the hands down on the ground. Inhale, let's come back to center. And exhale, release, bring the knee in towards the chest. You have the option to place it on a block if you want. And then holding the knee into the heart, right hand to your thigh, look behind you. You do have an option to take your peace fingers to your big toe. You can do this standing or you can do this seated. It's up to you. You can also extend the leg out long in front of you, or you can use a strap. Inhale, return to center. And kindly release your right foot down. Draw the left knee in, hug yourself here. Nice, and then let's go ahead and cross this foot over the left thigh. You have the option to bring it close to you. You have the option to keep it down. Let's go ahead and take 5 rounds of breath wherever you decide to go. Breathing into the experience. Going as deep as you need to go. And then let's kindly come back up. Take this moment to turn the body towards the left. Take the forearm down either to your shin or to the outside edge of your knee. Elbow to the outside edge of your knee. And coming into your variation of a prayer twist. Remembering that it could be as high as up here with just the hands pressing into the thigh and looking up towards the sky. So remember that you don't have to go that far. It's always just to where you are at today, adapting the postures to work for you. One side's always going to be different than the other. And then inhale, let's come back to center. And then slowly change to the opposite direction. Your variation, your height. And let's inhale, come back to center. Draw your knee in towards your chest. Remember, you have the option to place your toe on the block, or you have the option to bring your foot anywhere that you like. You can even put a strap around the ball of your foot and extend it out. And then from here, go ahead and start to twist to the left, reaching the left arm back behind you. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, release. Very nice. From here, place your block out by your side. Let yourself scooch into the chair. Make a few circles with your ankles. Very good. Rotate the opposite direction. Very nice. Release that down. Let's take the blocks down by the sides here by our chair. And let's inhale, the arms reach up, palms touch. Exhale, right hand down. Reach through the left, coming into triangle, side angle pose. Inhale, let's come back through to center. And exhale to the left. Reach out through that beautiful side body stretch. Really lengthen. Nice, y'all. Let's come back up. Both arms touch the sky. Make a few wrist rotations as we come all the way down by our sides. Reverse direction. Nice, y'all. Let's shake it all out. Shake out the legs. Good. Let everything go. Nice. Relax your feet. You might roll onto the tops of your feet. Totally fine. Okay. And relax all that out. Okay. And then release yourself down. Roll yourself into the support of your chair. Lean back. If you'd like to make a little neck roll here and there, you're welcome to do that. If you prefer to have a blanket behind you, resting in your chair, you're welcome to do that. We remain here for 2 minutes in silence and in meditation. Om Mane Padme Hum. Feel free to remain where you are. Very, very gently begin to breathe awareness back into conscious body. Wiggling the fingers and toes. And then coming into stillness, palms touch the heart space. We meditate together, 3 rounds of breath. The divine light that lives in me honors and appreciates the divine light that lives in you. Many blessings, my dear friends. And I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste. Namaste, friends. I'll see you all tomorrow morning.